Hey guys, welcome to Randy Radio. And Joyce is back, and we are going to talk about something not even I know much about. It's a good day for science, so we shall talk about dental dams. Hi Joyce.
Hi again.
So the importance of safe sex cannot be overstated. I came across something a little bit unusual. Well, not most people use them. They're not even that popular. But dental dams are a means of protection when it comes to oral sex, and I was so confused.
Really, how?
I mean, for some reason, I didn't know how they worked. Mostly probably because I also didn't know about their background. Apparently, they come from, actually, as it suggests, they come from dentistry. Then now they were converted. They were found to be very convenient for oral sex as well, so it protects your mouth from getting all those juices. It's just too much to wrap my head around. No pun intended.
I can imagine.
So how do you as a queer person stay safe sexually?
Well, there's this one that is actually just common knowledge.
Yeah.
You and your partner, you go get tested for all the HIV, STIs, blah, 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 all that.
Yeah.
And then after you get tested and all of you guys are safe, then you're good to go. That's one way of staying safe. But there's this other way. You don't know the sexual history of this person you're having sexual intercourse with. So how do you go about it?
Yeah.
You have to use dental dams to just keep yourself safe from encountering their vaginal fluids. That is, if you're into eating pussy on the first night.
Right.
Yeah.
So, hey, I'm curious now. Have you ever used dental dams? Because I haven't.
Why have you not? But yeah, I actually.
I'm also worried. I'm worried. Have you ever used them?
Yes, I have.
Please explain how they work, please.
So dental dams are the thin line, okay?
Yeah.
And they're supposed to cover from just above your lip, upper lip to your bottom lip, and then you. Just what's this thing when something is stretchable, elastic. Yeah, so they're the elastic, so your tongue can actually go into the vagina and you can eat pussy, but without encountering the vaginal juices.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Are you guys understanding this and how it works really at all? Because now I kind of do after looking at a few, say, tutorials and whatnot. But I think the reason why the popularity is not that much is because most people don't really understand how it really works. And today is the day we demystify this.
Yeah, and apart from people do not know how it works, there is just this other notion that lesbian women or just women in general do not have diseases. So it's like lesbian women, we meet, we have sex, and it's like, what are the chances of a lesbian woman having some diseases? So let's just go into it without using protection. Among the reasons people don't use protection is because we think that we do not have diseases in us, and that's some wrong stuff to think about.
That's true. And for most of the time, when you suggest a dental dam and it's just a hookup, there's also this inference that the vagina is either smelly or you're suspecting it's filthy. And most of it now, as I'm realizing, comes from the whole idea that if you have an STI, you're filthy, dirty, evil. And now that sex is being used as a weapon against women, I don't think you'd want to approach it differently when you're, say, approaching a chick to eat her out. Does it affect the sensation at all?
No, it does not. It does not, because it's actually a very thin lining.
Because I'm picturing a tongue. There's the texture of the tongue, right?
Yeah.
The texture of the tongue against the clit is what gives it those nice sensations, right?
Yeah.
What I'm not getting is, doesn't this make the texture go away? It's just like someone just rubbing the general area, but this time with a tongue.
Well, it's just like using condoms. Yeah, and the lubrication and all that.
Yeah.
So it's actually advisable if you're using dental dams. You actually lubricate. You also lubricate the vagina so that it gives you the sensation that it's actually tongue on vagina action and not just tongue and something else. And
in between.
Yeah, in between the vagina and the tongue.
Yeah. So from what I'm reading, it appears most people are actually recommending cling film.
Clean film.
Cling film, the one for food.
Oh yeah, the one for food.
Yeah. If you want to wrap your snack and eat it at the same time.
Yeah, actually, the food wrappers, you may call them food wrappers, but you bougie folk.
Yeah, you ask bougie folks, call them cling film.
That's what I was like. Sounded like some photography stuff. Anyway.
Yeah. So apparently, it has the maximum pleasure with minimum risk.
Yeah.
All you just need to add is lube.
Yeah, because clean film is extremely thin.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe you put a finger on it and then you ruin it.
And it hardly tears, does it?
No, it hardly tears. So actually people they prefer it better to just the dental dams because of how just extremely thin it is. So you just add lube to the other side of
where the vagina is.
Where the vagina is, and you guys are good to go. Yeah. Or the ass, actually. Dental dams are not just confined to just vaginal pleasure. It's just for also the anal action.
Yeah, wrap your meal all around from the crack all the way to the other crack.
Yeah, back to the action.
There you have it, guys. So just wrap your snack in cling and you'll be alright. Don't forget to use lube that works for your person, by the way, because most of the time we assume that water-based works for everyone or silicone-based works for everyone.
Yeah.
So please find out, at least at the very minimum, protect your damn self.
Yeah.
So
damn self. Oh God. Like God
that
damn.
was unintended. I get why one would need it while eating us. I just still can't wrap, as in I can't understand.
When it comes to vagina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There's STIs because, or probably it's because when I eat someone out, it's because they're actually someone who we have tested, we have done all of that shit. As in, for me, it's a super intimate thing. You just don't go down on a stranger. That's why maybe I'm not being able to understand why you need. So no one is trying to get cholera or whatever from eating us. That is easier to understand. So as for STIs and etc., this is mostly for people with the hookup culture, etc. They can try to exercise this. If you want to go down on her on the first night of meeting without having to go through all the trouble of worrying whether you are infected or not, try the dental dams.
Just dam up.
It's the irony is you're damming up while being a smartass.
Yeah, true.
So keep your mouth safe, guys. So I think that's pretty much
it.
Explanatory. That's it, right? Yeah. So if you guys have questions, if you guys have misunderstandings about how dental dams really work, just picture this. There's the way you've said you could improvise so that it, in case you don't find it in a store or whatever, please explain.
Okay. It's rarely used. That's why it's not really stocked up in pharmacies and stores and shops and all that. Yeah. So you can improvise, like we had talked earlier about the. What did you call it again? The
cling film, yeah.
Cling film?
Yeah.
So you can use the cling film. I mean, I know most of you guys have it in your kitchens and all that. But if you do not have the cling film, you can actually improvise a condom, like male condom. So you take the condom, you just cut it right at the tip. Yeah. At the tip. And then just at the tip, you cut it horizontally. Yeah,
cross sec. No, that's not the cross section.
Just half.
The other way. Yeah, cut it through so that it turns out to be a rectangle.
Yeah, just so it can be in a rectangular shape, and then roll it out, and it forms like a huge rectangle at the end of it. Yeah. So, or some shape that actually resembles a rectangle, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, I can imagine doing that with the studded or ribbed condoms.
Better pleasure.
Yeah, the pleasure will be
insane.
You guys, will go try this shit.
True. I recommend.
Go try this shit. If you're having sex with someone, especially oral sex in this case, if you're having sex with someone who you haven't tested with, don't even go assuming shit, because it's inahitaji kupimwa na macho. You don't go testing people using your eyes, because it's dangerous.
It is.
So guys, stay away from the HPVs, the hepatitis B, A, herpes, which one else? All those STIs, don't consume them, especially by mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, your mouth will be fucked up. Okay, guys, that's the end of it. And maybe while we are going to finalize, you might have gotten to know Joyce better last time, but I think you would want to know her better through another trivia, right? Right, Joyce, are you ready?
I am.
Good. Let's do a small trivia here. So, would you prefer ice or molten chocolate?
Chocolate, definitely.
Dildo or vibrator?
Vibrator.
Butt plug or nip clamps?
Wow, the nip plugs.
Why not the butt plug?
Because butt stuff is scary. Okay, for me.
Yeah. It is indeed scary.
It is.
Guys, that's the end of it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. We will get back to you. You can get us on social media. What's yours?
My social media handle is at Joyce Sabali.
Yeah, look out for me, Randy Erotica, Randy Pontiff, whichever works for you. You will find me, and I'll answer all your questions to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah.
So guys, it's a wrap.
A wrap.
That again was not intentional. So
is it a wrap like Moi? Okay.
So until next time, bye.
Bye.